John Blake presents Harry, Conversations with the Prince, written by Angela Levin and read by Bea Holland. Introduction. The first thing Prince Harry said to me was, "I know you have been following me around for quite some time, Angela, and wondered whether you'd like to come over and ask me some questions. By the way," he continued as he shook my hand, "are you watching The Crown? The Netflix drama that follows the life of Queen Elizabeth II from 1940 to today." "I am, but I wish they'd stopped at the end of the first series. They absolutely must not move on to the younger generation." A firm handshake, followed by a jokey one-liner, was, I knew by then, Harry's default way of breaking the ice. It was spring 2017, and we were talking in the visitors' drawing room in Kensington Palace. He indicated that I should sit down on the pale khaki sofa, while he chose a peach-coloured corduroy armchair. Talking to a senior royal who doesn't like the press makes it difficult to know where to start. I was unsure how much time I would have with him and didn't want to waste it with small talk. I wanted an insightful conversation and decided to go for the big question, aware that if he felt it was too intrusive, I could be asked to leave. But if it got through to him, we could get on well. I began. "When you go on your royal visits, do you also try to work through your own issues with the people you meet? I mean, is it a kind of therapy?" He was silent for more than a few seconds. "Wow," he said. "That's a monster question to ask." There was a long pause. Then he smiled. "You are right, of course." We were on our way. The prince held my eyes as he spoke, and he put a lot of energy into the conversation. He talked quickly and somewhat impatiently, as if he couldn't get the words out fast enough. He was polite and approachable, but firm when he didn't want to go further into a subject. If I voiced something he agreed with, he would sometimes reply, "Exactly." Then he would move on rather than expand on the topic. He is in a rush to make his mark, and seems to treat life as a race too. He explained, "I want to make something of my life. I now feel there is just a smallish window when people are interested in me before Prince George and Princess Charlotte, his brother William's children, take over, and I've got to make the most of it." Our conversation was wide-ranging and, not surprisingly, soon turned to his late mother, Diana, Princess of Wales. He told me that the most important thing she did for him was to keep me safe. It was one of many poignant moments during our conversation. This one goes straight to the heart of every child, rich or poor. Children need parents who make them feel safe and give them the right environment in which to grow and flourish. They also need to feel they are accepted and loved for who they are. Without his mother, who died when he was 12 years old, Harry has had a really tough time. Her death changed him from being an adorable, mischievous boy who was beginning to comprehend what it meant to be third in line to the throne and forever one large step behind his big brother, into a willful, impulsive pre-teen who, as he grew, behaved badly, rarely handed in his schoolwork on time, drank and smoked too much, and connected with too many unsuitable girls. At times he seemed to be on a mission to self-destruct, and a catastrophe waiting to happen, one that risked bringing shame on the whole royal family, even affect its future. I believe that his ongoing longing to please his mother and remain a good boy in her eyes is the primary reason he has come back from his personal abyss. She is freeze-framed in his mind as a young woman of 36, the same age, incidentally, as Meghan Markle, when she and Harry got engaged. It comforts him to believe that Diana is still somehow in touch and aware of what he does, especially when it involves causes she cared about. "I instinctively know what my mother would like me to do," he said. He has since stated that she was jumping up and down at the news of his engagement and looking forward to being a grandmother again. Harry understands the pain of loss and being abandoned, both professionally and personally, and uses this to inspire others to move on. He is perceptive and quick at cutting through to the essence of things.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?